Hello and welcome to the Bristly Stranger. We have come back to glorious companions, and there is a few things I would like to share with you. Firstly, and not related to the game, we have had a new member of the Bristly family. It is Betty. She is a Bedlington Whippet cross, also known as a lurcher. Bedlington Whippet is quite a popular cross now. In fact, both of her parents were Bedlington Whippet cross, and in fact her grandparents as well. I don't know more than that, I'm afraid. But the reason I'm telling you about her, I've kind of become her new mum while she's so young. She's only 8.5 weeks at the moment. She's just left her old family where she had brothers and sisters to play with, and now she's just got me and the cat, and the cat's not very interested. So if there are any random pauses or cuts, it's because I've had to go and sort the dog out. The other news is Ancient Ford Studios have put up a roadmap of what they want to do on Steam. It shows the big things that they've implemented recently and the things they're working towards. Now, Glorious Companions has only been out on Steam for about 6 months, and Ancient Ford Studios, they are a small indie developer, so they have got a lot of work to do, but as with all early access, we know it's coming. The game is quite playable at the moment. I have been reading through some negative comments, and mostly they seem to be saying the game hasn't got a lot in it, it's a bit barren. If you don't want a game that's not the finished product, don't get an early access. That said, I personally like the early access. You can see the game build up around you as you play it. Last time we had a go with the gunner, and I was kind of playing them wrong. They do have ranged abilities, but they're more of a tank. They excel in defense, so they are kind of the one to tank the damage. Now, as your captain, if they die, that's the end of the battle. So we kind of don't want a tanky captain, I don't think. Their ability, I was using that wrong as well. It has a passive mode and an active mode. And the passive mode is the defense, and when I activated it to get that, it actually switches it off. And we used it against spiders and wolves. In the active mode, it only returns fire against missile weapons, and obviously spiders and wolves aren't going to have that. So I think we are going to start a new game, and we're going to have a look at one of the other characters. So the captain we are going to look at today is the engineer. Now, they have some very interesting skills. We haven't really looked at gaining the skills yet. We obviously know that our old retainer hunter has got the spear thrust skill. I think that's the only one we've seen as of yet, apart from the captain's calls, but there's something different. Now, one thing that was pointed out to me, the starting statistics are where you obviously start at, and the more learning points you put into it to raise it, the more it costs. So at the start it only costs 1 or 2 to increase it, but by the time you've added a few points, it's now costing 2 learning points or 3 learning points to put it up again. Now, the gunner did have really low agility, and the engineer hasn't got the best. They've only got 7, but we're going to take the starting traits venturesome for 1 extra learning point and nimble for 1 extra agility. That should give us a little bit more. Hopefully we can use our captain as a ranged. We will have to find a ranged weapon, of course. The company abilities are first aid and construction. I'm fairly sure construction isn't in the game yet, so that isn't going to have any effect on our game. And first aid does increase the healing of the party. I think that's in camp mode. I'm not sure. We'll have a check when we get in. The captain's call is quite interesting. That has a passive ability that heals our captain. It's only damage that they've taken in that battle. So if you start low, don't expect it to heal up to full while you wait for the enemy to come in. But obviously, if you do start on full and take a hit, you will start regenerating some of that energy. The active ability is also quite good. If our guys are on the last few hit points, we can use the active ability and they will not drop below a certain number of hit points. It's based on our character. I think it's their mind stat, something like that. And they won't lose that many hit points, no matter how much they get hit, as long as they're in the aura effect. Obviously that is only for one turn, so next turn you are probably going to die with those, but you do have one more turn to make it count. I think that's more than enough waffling about the engineer. Let's start a new game. I think we're probably going to skip through the wolf battle. We have seen that, we don't need to see it again. So we have already fought the wolves. We've got some bandits over here. If they come towards us, we might go get them. We've got some deer actually. That might be an easier kill, and we might be able to get some money. Though the bandits are chasing us now. Let's take them. We don't want to take them on weak. Okay, prepare for battle. We have got a 70% chance to run, but we obviously don't want to run. So of course it drops them down. Oh, it looks like they might have some ranged weapons there. We can check the map. This might be a good place to fight them. Now, one negative comment I've heard about this is it takes a long time to get across the map. Now, if you are looking for a tactical area, you do want a little bit of time to set up. But I can see the point. It does take a while to move across the map, but it is a tactics game, not an action game. I think what we're going to do, we are going to skip through the turns. I'll come back to it when we're roughly in position and we can take on these bandits. Now we're just about on them. Unfortunately we didn't get to the choke point. They have got a ranged weapon, which we've managed to dodge. Coming in, we've got a hit for 11. We will heal some of that back. That's a ranged weapon. We do want to take that out as soon as possible, really. Unfortunately, they're not in line for our special piercing thrust. But this guy is in range to be clobbered. There we go, we got a hit. We can move forward. We only get one hit, so we might as well take it there. Not dead yet, so we are going to hit them. Now, if we leave them there, this guy has got reach to be able to hit them. So we're going to turn around, take a step, and we are going to turn back. Okay, we did heal almost back to full. We are going to give them another turn. The Pilum is going to throw. The other weapon is just a dagger. I thought it might be a throwing dagger. Ah, our leader's dead already. Yeah, we were kind of outclassed there. We can heal up Bristly Stranger. We're going to do that. We've only got one bandage. Items lost, bread and bread. Never mind. Now, obviously, that is kind of bad because we've just lost the battle and lost some stuff, but we have been teleported to the nearest town, which isn't so bad. Let's have a look in Egmont and see what's on offer here. So this isn't too bad at all. We've got Town Square, which at the minute doesn't do anything. We have got bonuses to building, but it's not in the game yet. We've got a tavern to maybe hire somebody new, flea market, chance of weapons, quest board to get a couple of extra XP bonuses. They are quite tricky at the minute, so we'll have to see what they are. Blade Dancers Guild, to level up Blade Dancers we have got one. Workshop is for the gunners, I think, yes. Shooting range for the Baron and jail for the trappers. We have got a trapper, so if we do get some learning points, we can level up. We've got a bit of cash. I'm going to check out the tavern first and then the flea market. So we have only got one person available. It is a Blade Dancer and they have a throwing dagger, which is pretty good actually. Blade Dancers are decent melee guys, so we are certainly recruiting these and we will have a look at what weapons are in the flea market. So we have got lots of really cool stuff in here. One thing that pokes out at me straight away is the throwing dagger. It takes not very many AP to use. The strength and agility is quite low. I think we might already have those. We're going to take one of these for the leader and have 2 ranged units. There is lots of armour and things, but I'm not going to get anything just yet. We're going to have a look at the quests and see if we need to buy anything for the quests. So on the quest board we have just got get me some wood. I should imagine we just need to get some wood for this. The lumberyard got raided by enemies and we still need more wood to survive the coming winter. The company rewards quite low, party XP not that good, but 711 gold coins. We are going to take this and we'll have a look to see if we've got any wood in our inventory. I don't think there was any in the flea market. So no, we hadn't got any wood, we had got some stone. We're going to keep the other stuff for now. I have given the throwing dagger to Bristly, lest I forget, and the short sword has gone in the offhand. Now we can switch in between our weapons in-game. I think it's only a couple of action points to do that. We have got an injury though. We've picked up a concussion. It's going to last for 47 hours, so a couple of days. Our mind is reduced by 1. Mind is kind of our best stat. I think I am going to put some learning points into our action points. Hopefully, if we get 12, we can get 3 shots with this dagger. And with Cheed Duskboar, we might go for strength. Yeah, I think we are going to go with that. He looks like a melee build at the minute. I would prefer him with range. His starting ability of Ted is really good. A few extra action points or health might be good as well. That'll do for now though. So we have got to get 3 wood. We have got some bears here. There's only 2. We are going to ignore them for now, just in case we get a quest. If they attack us, we will take them on. They are coming for us. We are faster than them though. I think we're going to this town up here. Oh, we've got a camp. We are certainly going to be attacked by the bears. We will put Bristly on first aid. We'll put Argon's on watch. We will put... She got enough strength? Yes, she has. Requires several hours though. Okay, we are just going to put them on watch. This guy, he can go into healing. Maybe we'll get some healing off. Let's set up camp and get attacked by those bears. Yep, there we go. Cross paths with a few large animals. They're protecting their cubs and won't back down. There was only 2 of them, so we've got a fair chance. So we are setting up first. We don't know where they're going to be. We could just set up in the middle, so we're definitely as far away from them as can be. There's our 4 guys. They're setting up either side. Okay. There's actually 3 of them. There was only 2. Maybe we should have just attacked them. That is a shame. Okay, I think we are going to move backwards towards the baby bear. Now, I always get confused between these 2 items. This one is switch, and this one is change direction, which is the one we want, obviously. We are too far away, but we can move. Are we too far away now? Yes, just step into that gap. We will get a throw on it because we want to kill them before we get near. Still getting the pop-ups there from the range. That's the first time we have done range combat. We are going to just turn around here and move. We're going to do it properly this time. There we go. And move. We'll do the same with the other one. He can move up to there. And Bristly, we're turning with them and we are walking to there. I don't think we're going to be able to... No, we're a couple of squares out. Kind of guessed that. Let's move time on. The bears, wow, got a lot of health. And this one has got the ability to regenerate. We are going to move to here and have an attack. Bam. That one's down. Well, not quite, but it will be. We can have a throw as well. We're dodging that throw. Okay, we'll have a throw here. One more hit should do it. Luckily, that's just enough to move. 1 to rotate, so we will do that. We'll do a rotate with Bristly. Can we move? No, we're out of movement. So really, we want to get here and fight them in this gap. I don't know if they're going to let us do that. We can turn around here as well. Yeah, okay. Bristly does want to turn back and move out of there. They're out of range at the minute, so we are going to use this turn to move to there, come back, and then we're going to skip to the bears getting closer to us. It shouldn't take long. In fact, they're probably in range now. Let's double check. Yes, it is for Bristly, but not for the Blade Dancer. Can't remember their name. We do get 3 shots with Bristly though. Critical, okay. And obviously we're not in range. Let's have 1 more walk towards us, please. Bristly definitely in now. We can get 3 more shots here. More criticals would be nice. we got a couple of shots here. 3, in fact. Excellent. Another critical. Now, as you can see, ranged combat, super powerful. We have got this bear right down, and it's not anywhere near us yet. It is moving into the gap and has slogged one of us, though. Okay, so we're going to hit it with our melee guy. Yeah, excellent. And that allows us to concentrate our ranged fire back on the leader bear. Now, this one is even tougher than the last. So, a couple of dodges there. We are going to do the same tactic, though. We are going to have to use our companions as bait. Wow, 2 dodges and a hit. We only got 2 out of 6 hits there, and Dagger's not the strongest. Now, fortunately, he's stood in cover, and we can still get our shots. There we go, got 2 dodges again. This guy, or girl, can have another 3. Yeah, there we go. Now, he will get in, but we can use our AoE to reach it. And that is a massive hit. Excellent. Hopefully we don't get killed straight away. Do you know what? Can we? No, we used all our action points. Steps in. They are moving past. Ah, missed both. Yeah, and dead straight away. Ah, so disappointing. We didn't lose any items this time, no. We can use a bandage to get them off the bit. Oh well, we'll move on. So we rest up and we are teleported back to Egmont. Unfortunately, we'll head back over to the town. We have got a pile of bones here. We haven't got a temple here to be able to heal up, which is a shame. We can't get another quest there either. We do need some more bandages. We can investigate the pile of bones. Now, obviously, this might be a combat, or it could just be injuring one of our guys. It's strength-based. I think we will use a Sirith. Yeah. She is ranged, so it doesn't matter if she gets hurt as much. It is very easy, though. And we found a halberd. Interesting. Let's have a look at that. So a halberd is a melee weapon with range 2, so we can reach over and hit with it. Do need strength 10 and agility 5, so Bristly's no good, but our blade dancer is. We could give that to her as a second weapon. Now, it does take 8 action points to use. I think it is 3 or 4 to switch, so she will be able to switch from dagger to the halberd and still attack. That is pretty good. Let's try and continue on. Hopefully we won't run into an enemy we can't fight this time. So of course we can fast forward. We'll go across the mountains. And we are in here. We have got a technical university. Now this one is for the engineers. I can't remember if we've got any learning points spare or not. I will double check that. We will check the tavern, the flea market, and of course the quest board. Okay, in the tavern everyone was too expensive. In the flea market there was nothing particularly I wanted to buy. In the quest board we've got a choice of 2. One is to get food, and I'm not sure what kind of food, but the other one is to get fangs. If we are looking at the flavour text, the lord of this city has commissioned me to get a huge number of wolf fangs, but I'm a simple hunter and I can't handle such a large order. I'll pay generously for every fang you bring me. We get a company XP and party XP, not much, but every little helps, and we get another 500 gold coins. I think we may have some fangs left over from our wolf battle at the very start. Obviously we skipped that. Let's take the quest and have a look. So back on that, yeah, we've got 1 out of 5. I think it must have been pelts that we mainly got. We can have a wander round though. We are in fast forward mode. Obviously it pauses when we stop moving. Very reminiscent of Mountain Blade. I do like that mechanic. We can have a good look around. The wolves I think were back in the direction we came from though. We don't really want to go there. We've got a well up there and another city. Okay, we'll move that way. The NPC's not bothered. We've got some wolves here. There are 5 though. Can we? No, we're going to have to fight them. Alright, we'll just go in. We can try and run away, but I don't think we'll get the chance. Let's prepare for battle. So the wolves, 5 of them. We have got a couple of very strong ones. One that's not too bad. This is an alright place to fight them. I think actually better would be if we rush up to the fence and stand here with our 2 melee guys. Melee ranged guys. I know what I mean. These guys are going to maybe block the hole, and of course we'll put her there. Now the wolves, some of them are slightly faster than others, I think. If we guard that fence, only 2 of them will be able to get in anyway. And obviously we should all be able to attack. We will just run up and we will skip until the wolves are in range. So the little fox a lot quicker than the others. They have got a lot nearer. Bristly Stranger can hit both. So I think the Blade Dancer, she can hit both as well. Navaroth, gonna take a couple of attacks there. 2 dodges, that's annoying. 3 dodges, that's even more. Okay, we'll take a hit on this. There we go, only a small hit. Let's go for another one then. We're gonna ignore that one now and go for the one at the back. That's a dodge. Okay, in they come. The front one should get into melee, and obviously we can definitely take care of it. We did take a hit though. We will use Old Man to get it down. No, we won't. He missed. The lad takes it out with his mace. Right, ranged units. Let's try and take this wolf out of action. It's not the strongest, but we are hitting it. We can't actually hit the other one because its line of sight is blocked by this one. So that is fine. If we can kill this one, this will be very handy. Doesn't look like we're going to though. No. We're all done now. Let's move on. There's the leader wolf. Now we could try and take that out with missile. They are not in. Okay. In that case, we are definitely taking this one down. Let's try and pick off the white wolf. Do a lot of damage to it. A crit and a hit halfway. I think the other one will be out. This one will be in. So let's concentrate fire on this one. One more hit. We could get lucky. Oh, not quite. We could step forward and attack, but I think that would be a mistake. We're going to let it come into us. The King Wolf, obviously, another hit on Argon's. We are going to let him have the attack. There we go. Yeah, he's killed it. We might even step forward with the houseboy. He can have an attack. Yeah. We are going to make sure that one is dead. And again. Last, do you know what? Bristly can have the last shot on that. So we share the XP out. We'll have a couple of hits on the leader. Actually, I think we should do this. One more hit with them. No, it's a dodge. We've got a good chance of surviving. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. It gets, wow, massive hit on us. We do get 2 attacks with him though. We are going to wait for the other one. Going to have an attack with her. An attack with Bristly. We are going to step forward with him. He does still get an attack. Now everyone got a hit. That shares the XP out. Lovely. We've got some level up. No bandages. We've got 2 people that are battered. They are getting a few level ups though. Looking at the loot, we've got some teeth, not fangs. Money, more importantly. Lovely. So we have got this well up ahead. We can't get there. We're going to have a camp. Now, Bristly has got the best mine, so we'll put them in there. Argon's, I think, is the second best. I can't remember. It might be handy to put them over and see what their actual mine characteristic is, or their strength characteristic in this case. We are just going to send these 2 hunting and these 2 on first aid. I forgot that the right way around. Who is this? Yeah, that's Chief. Yeah, he's the young one. Well, I think he's got the better mind. Might be the same. Okay, set up camp and we'll fast forward. So we got some heals, so that's okay. We didn't get any meat from our hunting, but we got the energy back. It is a given that we get the energy, so that's not too bad at all. Now we do have the company learning point. I am very tempted to go for leadership, but surgery obviously really powerful, increases passive health regeneration in the world map. I think we are going to go for that now. We haven't got tons of money, so we couldn't afford 2 people. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. We have got lots of learning points. I'm just going to check how many, and then I'll come back to you with a plan. So we have only got 2 learning points with each, so I'm saving that for now. We'll head to this Mystic Well. I think that isn't so bad. We've also got some bandits over there. It is mined. Unfortunately, we can't do it as the engineer. Argon has got 9 mines, so it is better than the others. It is very hard, though. I don't think we get injured at the Mystic Well. No, it is just a fail. Nothing else happens. Now, the town I want to go to is over to the left, but these bandits, there's only 3 of them. I kind of want to take them out. They are coming towards us. Are they going to start running? No, they want to battle. Okay, that's fine. We'll take them on. So, axe, that is a polearm and a scimitar. There is only 3. This is a nice choke point to be able to fight them. So we're going to set up to be able to fight them there. He's not got that much health. He hasn't either. Okay, we will put our missile weapons on the end. They're going to go first. Their leader is backing off. Now I think the polearm is the most dangerous because it'll be able to reach over our cover. Everybody's going to move forward and we are going to skip ahead to the action. And the action has started already. I think this is the only ranged ability we are going to get. Bristly's going to just be out. Obviously, we are going to have them coming in, get a couple of hits there. Everybody else is just going to step up to the fence, and yeah, we've just got one bit that they can come through. This guy can reach over, so we're going to try and take him out first. Just double check. Yeah, Bristly is out. Okay. They have got the same weapon, so obviously the same area should be in. Now he's moved right up, so that's the one we're taking out. We'll have an attack with Bristly as well to share the XP. And again, one more for the kill. That's all the action points. The Blade Dancer can have one more as well. There we go, some good hits there. The others are out. The leader, he's coming round. That's fine. He's got a big hit on our Blade Dancer. In that case, we are going to move up with him and smash him one with a spear. It took it on a shield. We can't get him. We could switch back, but I don't think we're going to. We are just going to hit him with our throwing dagger. We'll have one from Bristly as well. Yeah, he can't reach either. Oh, that wasn't Bristly. That was the Blade Dancer again, and Bristly can reach. So that's fine. We will just concentrate all of this fire onto their leader. It's only 3 and it is only a throwing dagger. But yeah, that has started them off already. Now, I'm not sure which direction they're going to go in. We could make sure that they don't move off by moving here, having a hit. There we go. Now they are risking this person. But that's okay. I think our throwing weapons might be able to take them down. On the armour there. Yep, that's it from Bristly. We might just squeak it. One more hit. Nope, but Argons can get in and can attack. Excellent. Group effort. We all get the XP. Lovely. Now, we've still not got the bandages. We'll loot. We've got some dried fruit. Coins, more importantly. Excellent. Now, we can head over to the town. We are going to get there as quick as we can. We're nearly out of energy, so we might have a rest. Still no temple here. That is a shame. We will check the tavern, the flea market, not the quest board this time. But we can possibly level up some skills here. Now we have got quite a lot of money. We've got no wood here. We have got some fangs, so we can actually take those, and that will go towards our quest. The bandages are a bit expensive here, and we have got a food thing. So I might just take this just in case we take that other quest. It might not be there when we get back. I'm not sure. The teeth, we're going to hang on to them just in case. If our inventory fills up, we'll clear out then. I think the pelts and things are better for crafting, but obviously that's not in the game yet. We might get pelts as a quest though. We're not going to buy them just yet, but we're not going to sell them either. Now in the tavern, we have got some hunters with a hatchet and a battle knife. This guy is dull, so he gets less experience. I was going to go for him because he's cheaper, but the other guy, yeah, he's got no negative traits. He's a little bit more expensive on upkeep and to buy, but we're going to get him. He is the same as the hunters that we've already got, and the blade dancers, obviously they're the same. But we're going to take him. He's the best, cheapest one. We can always put him in reserve if we find someone better. And one thing I did forget to buy in the flea market, this thing, the Pilum, is a ranged weapon. I'm not a massive fan of it, but obviously another ranged weapon, probably with our new trapper, that might be pretty good. Let's have a look at it. So the Pilum, it does need 9 strength and 6 agility, so we've not quite got enough here. So, seeing as this guy's slightly injured as well, we'll take the mace off him. We will put the Pilum on him. This guy, he can have the mace instead, because he has got 11 action points. This one, it takes 6 to use a Pilum. If we give him 1 more action point, that's 2 shots, which is fairly great. We're going to leave his other learning point, and with the Blade Dancer, we have got 4, but again, I do want to save it for now. We might use it, we might not. So we are going to fast forward. There is a boar over here. Maybe we do take that out. There are 2 boars. Yeah, let's go after them. We've got to make camp. Okay, we have got this one, the best in mind. I can't remember what her mind was. I think it is slightly better. Yeah, she is in there, so that's fine. Oh, there we go. The hunters, we are going to put all 3 of them in here. For some reason she is still there. Let's try and, yeah, there we go. She is in there now. We're using food, we're getting energy. We have got a 30% chance of finding some meat. Hopefully we will heal up as well. Yeah, we've got a bit of healing on there. That's good. The boars were taken out by somebody else. I don't think it was this guy here. We're going to go to Irond. Oh, there's some more boars. We are there now. But we have got this technical university, a jail, and a workshop. Now, we haven't got a gunner, but we have got hunters. So, with the jail, so we can give our guy Cheed a extra power. We have already seen Piercing Thrust. It is pretty good, to be fair. Extreme Survivor allows us to use a band-aid for healing, but this is going to cost us 300. Now we've only got 500, and it does cost a learning point as well and take 56 hours. Wow. But I think what we're going to do, instead of going for this, we are going to go to the Technical University. We've got Bristly Stranger here, we've got Fixer Upper, we have got Frag Grenade, or we've got Steam Release. Now, Fixer Upper heals a chosen ally. Only works on trappers, gunners, and engineers. Well, it doesn't work on our Blade Dancer. Couldn't think what they were called there. But it does work on our trappers, and we've got 3 of those in the party at the minute. That is pretty good. We are going to try and learn this. It's going to cost us 300 and take 48 hours. Now, in my previous playthroughs, I've not done this with a leader, so I don't know what happens exactly. We are going to train this unit though. They then go into manage normally, but of course we can't move off without the leader, so I think what we do, we zip through. Now we've got some messages saying we're still hungry. So, have we burned through all of our food? No, we've got dried meat and normal meat. In fact, we've got quite a lot of normal meat. We aren't going to sell our fangs. We might buy a couple of these. Some food here as well. You know, not going to buy that. So if we look at the company screen now, we have got two abilities. We've got this fixer-upper as well. So I think we're going to use some of our learning points to level up some of our abilities and maybe our health as well. And then we're going to take on the boars just to have a look at our new skill. Now I've gone through, I've used up some learning points. I'm leaving one with the Blade Dancer and one with Cheed, our hunter. I have noticed we've all got the hunger debuff. Now this is lasting for 24 hours. I'm not entirely sure why we're hungry, because we've got lots of meat, which we obviously have been eating, because some of it's disappeared. We've got dried meat, great for snacking on, and we've got this wheat. Now I don't think we can eat wheat. Dried fruits, we have just picked that up actually. I'm not entirely sure why we're hungry. We seem to have lots of food. We have got to do a camp before we move off, so I'm going to skip ahead of this. I'm going for cooking to try and raise their happiness, and hunting to try and get some more meat, and obviously a little bit of first aid just to top these up. Now I don't think we've seen this yet. It's the pay screen. Now we can pay them extra, but we can't really afford that. I think our money is super low actually. We will pay Argons. Now we can't pay anyone. So we're going to have to skip them. That is super annoying. I didn't realise our money was so low. We have got to the end of the camp though. Everybody has cheered up a little bit, but obviously not being paid isn't going to cheer them that much. We are going after the boars. Hopefully we can get there before the Baron. Yes, we did. Let's see if we can try out our battle skill. Now we have jumped straight into the action. This looks like a good place to fight them. Do you know what? It would have been slightly better maybe to fight them here. This will do for now. We'll make them come round the wall. They are 5 boars, obviously. They are only melee, but we can use our pilum attack. And again. Bit stronger, but of course we get less shots. Wow, this seems to be a dodgy boar. Dodge again, wow. Okay, Blade Dancer, we can still hit that one. And again, please. Yes, there we go. That one's gone. We can hit one of the others. He's dodged as well. The leader's all the way back here, so we obviously can't get him. I think they might come round. Now, I think if we do kill the leader, it's obviously the end of the battle. But I think if we kill all of the others, we do get a bonus. So, we can't... Well, he's in half cover. We could just go for this one. He's dodged. Okay, we'll go again. There we go. Hit. We use our engineer. We'll do it again. Can this one get them? Actually, no. Okay, this one's in the way. Engineer, try and take that out. In fact, what we could do, we could use our spear thrust to go through the wall and kill that one. Very good. The Blade Dancer can now hit that one. Again, please. Excellent. That's all of our goes. We could rush forward, but we're obviously not going to. The ball comes in this time. We are taking a hit, luckily on the shield. Take a hit there. We will move forward and attack here. We can't get any more of the Pilum. Let's do that on the leader. He has got more health. Take a couple of big hits there. Bristly, you finish this one off. Thank you. Hit on the leader. We will take a shot with the Blade Dancer now, just to spread the XP. One more should do it. There we go. We didn't use our skill. Never mind. Now on the loot screen, we have got more XP. We have got some pelts and some coins. More importantly, I did completely forget about paying our guys. That is, every 7 days we'll have to do that. Okay, let's move on. So I think we will leave it here for now. I can see some wolves in the distance, so maybe we'll go after them next time. I did want to show you that levelling up mechanic. Obviously, if we can find some different units as well, because we haven't seen a massive variety, we will have a walk around. Maybe I will try and hunt some wolves in the meantime, because we've seen battles with wolves. We know what that's like. I am going to maybe go to some other towns as well. We'll look for that wood. We'll try and collect those fangs. And next time when I come back, hopefully I'll be able to show you some different bits and pieces as well. If you are enjoying it, do leave those likes. And if you've got any comments, do drop them in the comments as well. Always great to hear from you, and any advice very much appreciated. So I've been the Bristly Stranger. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.